Hello and welcome to this tutorial. First things first, let's place the VOR station. I have made two, but you can build your own if you want to, as long as you have an antenna and a programmable block and a cockpit. Let's take the small one. Here looks good. So I have decorated this a little bit with some small antennas. These are not actually in use. It's only the large antenna right here that is in use and is required. So let's go in here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to load the script, and it's called VOR transmitter script. So copy this in, check code, and also note the names right here for your antenna and cockpit, and let's name them. So we can see here that my antenna is already named VOR station antenna and my cockpit is already named cockpit. So it should work right now. We can check this by seeing this message. It says it is broadcasting on the channel VOR. So that's perfect, but we do need to change this. So because when we paste it in, it will have some default position and vectors which are wrong, so we need to delete these. And now it registers that there's no data and resets the data. So let's go back here, and we can now see it has entered the new values here. So we can select the name here. Let's call it demo VOR, and let's just recompile to be sure. So now we can go into the plane. Okay, and now we're in the aircraft. So what we can do is we can enable VOR, and what we see now is that it is connected to our demo VOR. If we have multiple VORs in the area, which we do here, we can hit the key to listen again, and it will connect to another one. And now we're back on the demo VOR. So right now we have an OBS setting of 360 degrees, and what we can see is that we're actually on the radial 180. So right now the selected radial that we want to be is on the opposite side of the VOR station. Therefore we have an arrow pointing straight towards the VOR station, and our deviation is 0 because we are on the exact reciprocal of 360 degrees. So let's take this to the air, and let's see if we can intercept a radial. Okay, so what we can see now is that our radial is to the left of us. And as the deviation bar gets closer, we become closer to the radial that we wish to be on. So, and then we just head directly for the station. So now we have intercepted the radial that we wish to use. So we can continue on this, and we will see shortly when we pass over the VOR station right here, and notice what will happen on the indications. So what we just saw now was that the arrow flipped around, which means that we are now having a from indication on the radial. What we can do is we can change this OBS setting if we wish to. So we can, for instance, say we want a selected course of 200 degrees, and it will show us that it is to the right of us. So let's fly to the right. And we can see the deviation is now getting smaller. and now we have intercepted the radial 200 degrees. And once again, if we pass over this, we will see that it will flip around. So yeah, that's how you use a VOR. I hope this will give you an insight into how it works, and if you have any questions, please let me know and I will try my best to answer. Hope you enjoy the script.